This is my 4th grade Indiana research project. It's all about the state symbols. There are many state symbols, but I chose these 4 out of the many state symbols: the flower, tree, bird, and rock. A national garland of flowers was created in the 1893 World's Fair in Chicago and was the inspiration for adopting official state symbols. From there, state symbols such as birds, trees, rocks, and flowers were born. Most state symbols are chosen following dedicated research efforts by citizens, organizations, and students. Now let's move on to our first state symbol, the state bird. Our state bird is the northern cardinal. Cardinals live in Indiana year-round. The cardinal is known for its bright plumage and cheerful song. Cardinals have a black mask across their eyes and under their red-orange beaks, as you can see right there. It was named the state bird in 1933. 7 other states selected the northern cardinal as their state bird. Now let's get to their colors. The male is bright red and the female is brown with a dull red crest, wing, and tail, as you can see in those 2 pictures. The brown one's the female and the bright red one's the male. Now let's get to the color of their eggs and where they build it. Cardinals built their nest in bushes, and the cardinal's eggs are light blue with brown marks. As you can see, it's built in bushes, and you can see the eggs are light blue with brown marks. So, their length is 8 to 9 inches, and their weight is up to 1.5 ounces. As you can see right there, that's the cardinal. It's about 8 to 9 inches with their tail. Hey guys, have you ever heard cardinals singing out there? Well, if you did, you should know this. Cardinals can sing 28 different songs, and each song lasts 2 to 3 seconds. Cardinals like to eat seeds, grains, fruits, and insects, like other birds. Now let's move on to our second state symbol. It's the tulip tree. The tulip tree is also known as the yellow poplar, tulipwood, fiddle tree, and whitewood, and is also a member of the Mangolian family. As you can see on the map of the United States, they are mainly found in eastern U.S. in deciduous forests. The green highlighted parts is where the tulip tree is mainly found. They can grow up to 70 to 140 feet and a diameter of 4 to 6 feet. And they're considered one of the tallest eastern hardwood trees. And their lifespan is 300 years. The yellow-green flowers are shaped like tulips, and they have an orange band in the middle of them. As you can see in that picture, that is the orange band in the middle of the tulips. The bell-shaped flowers bloom in early May or June, so these will probably bloom in early May or June. Their leaves are almost a rectangular shape, and they are 4-tipped, as you can see in this picture. Their bark is very hard and brown. As you can see on that picture, you can see that the bark is very hard, so it'll be hard to cut down. And the tulip tree became our state tree in 1931. That was 2 years before the state bird, the northern cardinal, which was in 1933. Now let's move on to our third state symbol. It's the state flower, the peony flower. Peonies tend to be bushy plants that have large, beautiful blossoms in various shades of red, pink, white, and rose. Peonies are actually Indiana's fourth state flower. So there are three other state flowers before the peony flower. Peonies are also native to China. Did you know that? I never knew. Peonies are a popular garden flower in the Midwest. Peonies are known as the flower of romance, prosperity, good fortune, and happy marriage. Peony is believed to be named after Paeon, the Greek physician of the gods. Wow. The peony or peony is in the genus Paeonia under the family Peoniaceae. Peonies grow in winter and mild climates. Their plant life is 100 years or more. It could be more like 150 years. They bloom in late spring or early summer. Peonies grow on bushes about 3 to 7 feet. Their flower life is 7 to 10 days. Peony flowers have different forms like single, lotus, golden circle, and 1,000-petal crown. I mostly like the 1,000-petal crown. Now let's move on to our final state symbol. It's the limestone. It is also known as the Salem limestone. Limestone is composed primarily of calcium carbonate in the form of the mineral. It lies below the ground and extracted through coring. Limestone was deposited over millions of years ago as marine fossils. Guess what? Native Americans were the first people who discovered limestone in Indiana. The limestone is found in central and southern Indiana. As you can see, they're found in central and southern Indiana on the map. It was named the state rock in 1971. Bedford, Indiana is known as the limestone capital of the world. As you can see, I highlighted Bedford on Indiana's map. And limestone is mostly used to make buildings and sculptures. As you can see, Indiana's state capitol building is made from limestone. The Empire State Building in New York is made out of limestone, and it's not even in Indiana. It's all the way in New York. And guess what? For the Empire State Building, it took 200,000 cubic feet of limestone to build the Empire State Building. That's a lot of limestone. There are many other uses for limestone, but here are some. In bread and cereals, it is used as a source of calcium. For toothpaste and paints, it's used for white pigments or filler. And it's also used for making sculptures. As you can see, that's for sculptures. That's all about my project. Now let's go to the references. For the books, I used Indiana Facts and Symbols by Bill, Indiana by Carol Marsh, and Bird's Nest and Eggs by Mel Boring. Here are some of the websites I used: wikipedia.org, geology, britannica.com. Thank you for listening to my Indiana project.